Hi everybody, on Periscope, just waiting for more people to join. We'll get started in a second. Just waiting for everybody to join here. Then we'll get started talking about the microbiome. Right here. Let me flip the camera here. Alright everybody, I'm Dr. Cole. I'm here in our Functional Medicine Center here in Pittsburgh, where we see patients here locally, and we see people nationally and internationally via webcam and phone consultations via our website, drwillcole.com. And today we're going to talk about the microbiome. And this is we're live here on Periscope, and I'll repurpose the video for people on Facebook to watch it on demand. Hey Jimmy, how are you? So people on Periscope can comment and talk with me live. People on Facebook aren't going to see all the love I'm getting with comments and hearts and all that good stuff. So let's talk about the microbiome. 80% of your immune system, around there, of your immune system is in your gut. And there's over 100 trillion bacteria in your gut. And guess what? That's 10 times more bacterial cells than human cells. So we are all 10 times more bacteria than human. It's a remarkable part of the body. And hey Nicole, how are you? Hey Alan, what's up? So people on Periscope are giving me some love and saying hi and interacting. Awesome, cool. So the gut, and the collective term for all the bacteria in your gut is referred to as the microbiome, or the small life. So these guys trigger immune reactions, they trigger genetic expression and brain function, a lot of great stuff. So we want to look at the gut and see what's going on there, because guess what? You don't have to have gut symptoms to have gut problems. And a lot of people, the microbiome is also called your second brain. So 95% of your serotonin, your happy neurotransmitter that makes you feel good, that 95% of that serotonin is made in your gut, stored in your gut. So anxiety and depression and brain fog linked to gut problems, linked to low levels of certain bacteria, or what's called leaky gut syndrome. Autoimmune conditions are also linked to leaky gut problems. So autoimmune thyroid problems, autoimmune brain problems, or muscle problems, anything begins in the gut. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, said all disease begins in the gut. And now science is catching up with antiquity now, with researchers estimating that around 90% of all chronic disease begins in the gut, at least to some degree. So let's look in the gut and see what's going on. So this is a patient of ours that actually lives outside of the state, but we drop shipped the lab for her, and we're looking at all the bacteria here. So in the green, you can see here, she has no growth of 1, 2, 3 different colony-forming units of bacteria. So Bifidobacterium, and Enterococcus, and a type of E. coli as well. All of these good bacteria that you expect to see in a healthy individual, completely absent in this person. She also has some bacterial imbalances with overgrowth of 2 different types of strep. And she has yeast overgrowth on day 1 and day 2 of the collection, and she has a lot of immune upregulation. So her immune system's flared up. She's an upregulated immune response, which is common with this leaky gut syndrome that we see often in labs. So we run a second lab to find out leaky gut syndrome, looking at occludin and zonulin. Yeah, and like Jimmy Moore just said on the comments here, is that you do not have to have gut symptoms to have gut problems. We want to look at this. So people that have brain problems or autoimmune problems or hormonal problems want to look in the gut. So this lady actually didn't have any gut problems. She had mild constipation. She had mild, hi, how are you? She had mild gut problems, but nothing major, nothing major. All her problems were in her brain. She had anxiety and depression. She was on an antidepressant. She had thyroid symptoms. She ended up having Hashimoto's disease, which is autoimmune thyroiditis. So she was seeing the downstream effects of an underlying gut microbiome problem. Someone is asking, do you think there could be a relation with autism? Absolutely. It's in the medical literature. So you can look on PubMed and look at the literature of the microbiome, of what's called the gut-brain axis. This is your gut's interaction with your brain, your second brain, and its relationship with your first brain. So autism is now seen as an autoimmune brain problem. And many researchers are looking at different levels of bacteria, leaky gut syndrome, and things like yeast overgrowth and its implications with the neurological system, the brain. So yeah, absolutely. Autism ADHD, ADD, you want to look at the gut, at least rule it out so you know definitively, is it a factor for you or is it not a factor for you? It may not be, but in most cases there is at least a component. In a lot of people, it is almost the entirety, a large piece of the puzzle as to why they feel the way they feel, why they're going through these problems. So for more information about this, about functional medicine, about the microbiome, about autoimmune and hormonal problems, you can check out drwillcole.com. We offer free health evaluations via webcam and phone for people around the world to talk about these problems. We're passionate about about functional medicine. We're passionate about helping people, and I'm just so thankful that I'm in the position where I can talk about this and educate people, to give them hope, to give them answers, to give them solutions for why they're going through what they're going through, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I have a patient now, and I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Someone is asking before I go, so ADHD is related to stomach issues. ADHD can be related to microbiome issues, absolutely. So you want to look at the microbiome, look at bacterial imbalances, look at bacterial insufficiencies, no growth or low levels of good bacteria. You want to look at leaky gut syndrome, absolutely. So it's a factor. It's a factor, and some people it's a large factor. So we want to rule out the underlying issue, because look, nobody has ADHD, nobody has autism, nobody has anxiety and depression, nobody has thyroid problems because of a medication deficiency. So we want to find out the root issues of why people are sick and not just, cover them up with pharmaceutical band-aids. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you later.